Welcome one, welcome all. This is AJB here, and we are starting the biggest series of my channel, I think. So this is going to be AJB's HUD Adventure. So we're going to take you in some highlights of my games. We're going to start from the bottom, and now we here. So we lose that face off. That's just fantastic. Not a good way to start a game, but we're going to transition here. And we're going to get the poke check right here. Actually, we just smash his face into the board, so we actually didn't get the poke check. But he's angry, so he's going to drop the mittens with me. So it's Chris Higgins versus Smith. Don't know who Z Smith is. Zero only Smith. But he just kind of rocks my world here. Chris Higgins doesn't know how to. Nice little slow motion right there for you to show how he just completely failed and missed. So he just knocks me the frick out, and it was close, but I lost my first fight in this series, so that's never good. So we're going to win this face-off. Paul Stastny to the monster Lee Stepniak, winds up, cheeses it. What a beautiful goal. Actually, I just kind of threw that word cheesing it around loosely, but that was a pretty wicked Clapperton, if you know what I mean. So that was a pretty nice shot. We're going to watch this one more time. Perfect face-off win. Smash! Beautiful goal by Lee Stepniak. So he just rocks my world here, and I'm not going to take that. So Martin Erat's going to have a go at him against Ryan Wilson. So Erat's eating a few, but then he starts to dish it out right here. Like, look at that, and he keeps getting punched. I'm on my last legs here. I'm getting beaten up. This guy just like forgets how to fight. Then he nails me, and I just get the crap kicked out of me too. So we're 0 for 2 on fights, boys. Yeah, that didn't work very well. And I just said boys without realizing it, so pardon me if you don't like that. But here's an absolute snipe from Adam Henrique. Deke, that one's for you. But yeah, that was a pretty sick snipe by Adam Henrique, unfortunately, who is still not on my team. Another nice gong show snipe by Paul Stastny. That's actually his first snipe, so I don't know why I said another, but he's been really good of a shot. He has a really hard shot, and that really helps out. So, still playing on the Winter Classic Arena because this guy likes to be a hipster. He just rocks my guy's world. And Jason Demers, who's actually been quite a bit of a catalyst for a defenseman. I definitely recommend Jason Demers. He goes after McBust, as we call him, as they called him in Carolina, and hopefully they don't call him that in Buffalo because he's our newest defenseman. But Demers just goes ham on McBain, and we get our first takedown, and we're gonna pump up the jam right here. Dunna, 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 dunna. Woo! You know that song? Yeah, I do too. So Cal Buttercup gets rocked. Rock him. Erat to what's his face? I think that was Victor Hedman. Yes, it was. And we just taking a 4-0 lead. We're rocking this kid's jelly. He's nervous. He's shaking. And here comes John Scott of all people, man of the hour. I play it, and he poke checks it into my net. That was just glamorous. Good for you, John Scott. Good for you. I would rag on you, but you're on my team. You're on my Sabres, so I can't rag on you. But I figured to humiliate this guy a little more. Goes to Demers. As I said, Demers, the catalyst, just rocks home a slapper. A slapperton, as I would call it. And that'll be the end of that game. We are 4-0 right now. This is early in my HUT career, so this is going to be a flashback episode. We're going to get closer to the future next episode if you like it. We had 40 shots. We killed this kid. And we're going back to the Winter Classic Arena because that's apparently all everyone knows how to play. So we're just breathing the air. We're against a Bruins fan, looks like. I hate the Bruins, so I guess that's going to be good because I have a feeling this game isn't going to be pretty. Because I already played this game, and I'm telling you. So let's move on. We're going to see how we do on this opening face-off, and we're not going to because I just transitioned it a little early. So Cody Franzen comes in and just wrists it, top cheddar, and that was just a sexy snipe on Jimbo Howard. This guy actually had a pretty good goalie for being like the second day of the game, I think this was. But here we go again. I thought that was offside. Penalty shot, supposed to be, but Adam Henrique just finishes the job. No penalty shot needed. And it is 2-0 for us now. And we're Mark Stahl getting the apple. Mark Stahl was my first ever good pull in the pack. I don't know if I aired it. As a matter of fact, I don't think I recorded it for my luck. Here comes Garbageovsky. He gets the pass to someone, and he does a little backhand forehand. Not gonna miss there. That was Higgins' boat, and it is 3-0 us. And yeah, That was a pretty good breakaway. We're going to get the puck again. He just rocks my world, and I'm not going to take any of that crap. So Drew Stafford stepping in as Matt Irwin. I'm giving him a few shoves. I'm just nailing him in the face. And this is a massacre, folks. This is a grade A massacre. He gets one punch in, and I just beat him to the ground. That was pretty sexy, if you have to ask me. Drew Stafford pumping up the jam. And we're going to have another fight here as I just wreck his player head first into the boards. Paul Stastny versus John Carlson. So you're thinking John Carlson's got this, right? Paul Stastny's not exactly the strongest, but look at me. I'm just holding my own. I'm just holding my own, just ripping on this kid. Like, look at that. Look at that. He's scared. He's shaking in his boots. And guess what? The uppercut finisher. And he goes down ski. And that would be the end of this game. We win this game 3-0. It was a great game. If you enjoyed this, a rating, hopefully a positive rating, would be appreciated. Because this took quite a while to edit. I will be having more of these episodes out. Tell me how many episodes, how many games you want per episode. It can be up to 4, but I'm thinking of keeping it at 2. But if you want to see 3 or 4, please tell me in the comments. Or if you like the series in general, please tell me in the comments. Because this is going to take over all my HUT series. We're going to combine them into one. So trade days, team updates, they'll all be part of this series. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one.